if this light, y'all tell me what y'all think about the lighting. I may cut it out. I don't know. How is everybody? Thank you so much for the super sticker. I think it was a thumbs up. I just saw a second go. Miranda, one of the best mods ever. How is everybody? Natasha, I am so glad that you, well, I mean, you might have should have went to church. I'm not trying to run competition with the Lord, but I'm so glad you could join us, Natasha. I haven't seen you in a minute, and I miss you as well. Shalom Nan, hello, hello. Sleuth Mom, hello. Please, if you've not subbed up to Sleuth, go sub her up. She's amazing. She's got great content, and she's out there fighting a good fight, sharing the message about our sweet little babies. Miranda with the links. These are actually wonderful links. They're good resources, and you can find other missing people if you're a single mom, abuse victim, all the things. She's even right here, free online autism training workshops. Come on, man. These are great resources because, tonight we're talking about parents, shit parents. So, and we're going to talk about stuff I don't normally talk about, but it definitely falls in line with what we talk about over here. So let me see. I think Miranda in these links. Yeah, Miranda is on it. Let me see. Okay, I'm getting caught up. All right. Oh, I skipped up. Hold on. My whole thing jumped. Who is that? I just seen one I missed. Pointer Lover. I think I seen that. Let me go back. My whole thing skipped. I thought I did something. Gosh, you're out of the loop. No. Hey, Pointer Lover, how are you? Let me see. What is going on? It's not letting me scroll down on StreamYards. I don't know what is going on here. Here, let me refresh really fast. Y'all give me a split second. I don't know. My chat's not moving. Oh, well, I can't do that. Hold on. There we go. It started working now. Robin, hello. How are you? From Australia, hello. Sophia, hello. How are you? Please, everybody, if you will, don't be trifling. Please hit the like button. It's free. And yeah, I don't know why my chat's not moving right. So y'all just bear with me. It's not letting me scroll down. I don't know why. What's up, Casey? Casey Hudson, another one of y'all not. Words, man. Words are so hard. If you have not subbed up to Casey Hudson, she's amazing. She has a great channel. She's out here fighting a good fight for our little sweet babies. Chalamet, I think that's what the chat says. I don't know why here, let's do this. I don't know why my chat is not working right. I'm going to refresh. What's the worst that can happen, right? Baby doll, hello, welcome. Chalamet, yeah, I thought I said you got a new job and it's been forever since you caught a live. Well, hello, baby doll. You haven't missed much because I barely stream at all anymore. So I'm so glad that y'all could join me. What's up? I'll be Frank. How are you? Let's see. I think I got everybody. If I didn't, my chat is not. Well, I got a chat over here too. I have my phone pulled up. I forgot. I don't think I've missed anybody. So yours froze, but you had to refresh. Okay, perfect. All right. And I went to restart my laptop earlier before the stream. That way, hopes it would go smoother. And all my little tabs and everything, they vanished. So we're going to have to wing it a bit. But I have a pretty good idea of where I wanted to go with the stream. And like I said, it's a little different than what we normally do. But I've just been in my thoughts about parents and parenting. And I've got several different examples. What's up, Jen? How are you? I got several different examples that I want to talk to y'all about. And let's just talk. Let's just talk and see what's going on. Some of these parents y'all know. Some of these y'all may not know at all. But you'll be very familiar by the time we get through. So let's go ahead. And this one story, it's old. But I don't guess I'd seen it. But let's pull it up. Hey, Nancy, how are you? Let me see. And this is from True Crime Society. And most of the links should be in the description. And if we go over something that's not in there, I will add it later. Let's see. And this first story we're going to talk about. Hey, Nancy. I don't know if I said hi or not. I think I did. I'm not sure. All right. So this is this mom, in this case, her name is Fallon Harris. Now, some of y'all may know this story. Like I said, the memory card caught my attention, but the baby's name or his mother, it didn't. So, and I'm wanting to think that the other memory card case that we talked about was a father that he took his child's life, but it was something to do with the memory card. So I believe this story was different. All right. So look at this sweet boy, 12 years old. This is awful. All right. And this is True Crime Society, one of my favorite blogs. The description is in the link. The link for this is in the description. Fallon Harris, 37, and her husband, Levon Ingram, who had 2 children together. Brianna, who was 18, and Caden, who was 12. Now, their spelling on this is wrong from everything. Well, I don't know. I have an article where I've seen that spelling was wrong, so it may be with an I. Okay. Caden said that he wanted to help people when he got older. He alternated between wanting to be a police officer and a pediatrician. And sometimes he wanted to be a professional wrestler. This info was about Caden is from the Chicago Tribune. Let me scroll down. Let's see. Unlike so many of his electronics obsessed peers, Caden wasn't scrolling TikTok for the latest dance trend or pranks and practical jokes, according to his father. I just had a thought. I'm reading this, and I pulled up a picture of him in front of a project, and I thought it was a different kid, but it's not. I'm going to pull it up in just a second. The Robert A. Black Magnet Elementary School student, history enthusiast, spent much of his free time on YouTube watching videos about figures in world history, such as Adolf Hitler, Genghis Khan, I think maybe better pronunciation of that. He said, "I'm going to keep my grades up. I want to go to Whitney Young High School," according to his father. Caden was very lovable, and he was still a child of innocence with a pure heart, I don't know the word. It says the heart of a kid. I don't know. Pure heart, the heart of a kid. I guess that was a complete. All right. Let's listen to this.
Tonight, as the mother sits behind bars, her family speaking out about mental illness.
Let me know if there's an
saying
echo.
that topic should be front and center in this tragedy. Caden Ingram was only 12 years old.
He was the joy of my life. You know, he was everything that a father could ever want in a child.
The 7th grader shot and killed on Saturday morning inside of his home on the city's south side. Police say the shooter was his own mom.
Is there an echo or is it good? It's good. Thank you.
Fallon Harris now facing murder charges.
It's a hurting feeling. It's undescribable.
Caden's dad got the call just a short time after investigators say Harris opened fire inside of the home in 8,000 block of South Bennett Avenue. The shots fired after investigators say she asked her son to hand over a memory card. When he didn't have it, detectives say she shot him. The child was still conscious, but that's when investigators say Harris walked back again and opened fire a second time. Caden died.
Because his mother is a loving mother. She loved him more than she loved anything in this world.
Family members say Harris was struggling mentally. They say she just saw a therapist the day before the shooting.
People need to know that mental illness is real.
Right now, Harris is held without bond on the south side. I'm Alexis McAdams, ABC 7 Eyewitness News. Hey, if you like that video, be sure to...
So his mother had mental illness. So let's keep reading. This is awful. Caden also loved baseball. His favorite team was the Cubs. Obsessed, his father said. He was more ecstatic about them winning the World Series than I was. Caden was becoming increasingly independent. He wanted to be able to ride the train or take the bus on his own. We were going to get him a venture card. I guess that's like a little bus pass card. And I figured I'd follow him the first few trips to make sure he could do it. That's kind of a great and terrifying idea at the same time. But I love that Dad was willing to help him experience that independence. This kid is 12. How many 12-year-olds do you know that don't have a device crammed in their face? I can't think of one besides my son, who's only 7 now. But we don't do devices. I don't believe in devices, at least not with him. I made tons of mistakes with my adult children. My brain's different now. But nonetheless, this 12-year-old was not your typical 12-year-old. In late 2021, Levon separated from Fallon and moved out of the home they all shared. He spoke to the media and said that their marital problems stemmed from her increasing paranoia and distrust. I talked to her and she said, we had to look at some type of therapy. We had to seek some type of counseling. Ingram said she wasn't eating. She wasn't her normal self. I wanted her to get evaluated. I pushed her to go see a therapist. Her first session was the day before, and then it doesn't finish. Fallon's mother, Mia, was also spoken about how Fallon had some things going on. Fallon would not take Mia's calls. Mia lived in Arizona, but was so worried about Fallon that she flew to Chicago just days before this event took place. I needed to see her. She just didn't sound like herself. So I decided to hop on a plane. I figured she can't hang up on me if I'm sitting in her face. People try to intervene. People try, like, mental illness is very real. But I need you to, as we're going through these stories, some mental illness you can help, and some is not mental illness at all. It is a lot of other things. Yes, I'm sure it is some underlining something. But as you'll see, as these stories continue, this one is different, and a lot of them are. And it doesn't. Do y'all hear my little tiny puppies in there? They're like diabolical killers. Like they're like 8 weeks old, for crying out loud. They're eating each other's face off. Anyways, if y'all hear that, everything is fine. It's just them, being wild. Mia and Fallon spent Friday, September 10th together. They met Fallon's employer, Chicago Department of Transportation, and all parties agreed that Fallon needed treatment. It was agreed that she would go and see a psychotherapist. After Fallon saw the psychotherapist, Mia asked how it went, and Fallon said she did not want to talk about it. She would say, "Mom, I just want to be Fallon again." Now, she's 38 years old. She said, "I just want to be Fallon again." Like, she just wanted to be herself again. This story is very sad. Mia also mentioned that Caden knew something was wrong with his mom. I spoke with him, and he was suddenly so mature. He said, "There's something wrong with my mom, but I'm going to pray for her." Mia said, I didn't even know he knew how to pray. Guess what? That means somebody taught him that. My guess would be his mother. I know every night for me and my son, we do reading, which I used to read to him. Now he reads to me. He's a phenomenal reader. And we do prayers. And we just chit-chat about the day. And then he says, "Mom," 500 times before I shut the door. And that has been our routine for 6 years. Every single day. On September 11th, 2021, Fallon asked Caden where he had put an SD card that he had removed from her vehicle the night before. Just to note, Fallon had no criminal history before this event. She owned 2 guns and had a concealed carry permit. So she was completely legit to have these weapons. And she just started her therapy. This whole event was captured on video, which is why the timeline is so crystal clear. After Fallon asked Caden about the card, she threatened him with a gun. When he didn't give the card to her, she shot him once. Caden can allegedly be seen on video, conscious and crying after the first shot. Fallon then answered her phone. When she was done with the call, she walked back to Caden and asked again for the card. When he said he did not know where it was, she shot him again. He collapsed and died on the kitchen floor. Fallon told family members that what she had done. Those family members called police. When police arrived at Fallon's home, she answered the door and led them to Caden. and a silver revolver. She was arrested and charged with first-degree murder. When Fallon appeared in court, she broke down. Can I talk to my mama? LaVaughn said at the time that he did not believe Fallon was detached, from reality. I don't even think she understands what happened.
A mother now facing charges in the deadly shooting of her 12-year-old son. We're hearing from the boy's family and other relatives at an emotional vigil tonight. We'll tell you what the community needs to know.
Is it a new strategy to fight Chicago violence? Mayor Lightfoot says the city plans to sue gang members and seize their assets.
After a devastating accident at a playground in Kenosha, he was hit with an object from a passing lawnmower. Now his family is looking for answers.
Wow.
We're now watching the weather this week. It's here with all your details. The WGN.
An unthinkable incident. A 12-year-old boy shot to death, prosecutors say, by his own mother.
Tonight, grieving relatives are speaking out on that tragedy and about the woman who they say adored that child. WGN's Jenna Barnes is live at Area 2 Police Headquarters with more. Jenna.
Micah and Ray, this family says their universe is shattered and mental illness is to blame.
This is old Miranda.
Stuff like that.
She got
Ingram's
charged.
dad says he was
She's
a
in
typical
jail.
seventh grader.
He was into basketball, baseball, very, very huge Cubs fan.
Close with his family, and especially his mom, Fallon.
That's best friend, because that's what she called Kaden.
Cray, I
Best
agree,
friend.
and welcome to the stream. Hey,
All her
Vivian.
social media, any picture, it was hashtag best friend. She loved him fiercely.
That's why
Wow.
they say they didn't see it coming. Prosecutors say Fallon Harris killed Kaden inside their Southside home Saturday morning when Kaden couldn't tell her where an SD memory card was. Prosecutors say she shot him twice in the
Wonder
head.
what kind of card it
The
was.
second
Like
shot
what was
captured
on it.
on video. Kaden collapsing on the kitchen floor. She's now charged with first-degree murder.
That was Fallon's body that committed that horrible act, but it wasn't Fallon's mind or her heart that did it.
Fallon's mom says they started noticing changes in her behavior over the last 6 to 8 months, but never thought Kaden was in danger.
She wasn't a monster, and she loved her son with
This is
every
crazy.
fiber of her being.
She needs help, and people need to understand mental illness is real.
Fallon Harris worked in the city's Department of Transportation. Her mom says she met with her daughter's coworkers just on Friday, the day before the shooting, because they were concerned about her well-being and wanted her to get the help she needed. We're live on the South Side tonight.
Wow.
Jenna Barnes, W.
All right, let me get back here to y'all. This is crazy. I'm going to scroll back up because I know some people came in here and I missed them. Let me see. I was just trying to let that play out. Hey, Jared. Cat Lady. I know who you are. Hey, Jincy. When will enough be enough? When will all of us parents stand up and demand change? We can talk about it or be about it 100%, Jincy. Welcome to the stream. Hey, Vivian. Yes, I'm so glad to see you too. Casey, my heart hurts. He died knowing his mommy was taking his life. My God. Like, she was 38, cray. I mean, yeah. How terrifying. And he didn't even know where the card was. I wonder what was on it. Like, why would she have that response? Like I said, this, I got another one. Oh, I wanted to show y'all. Here, this just shows different pictures, but it does also have the gun violence, which to me, yes, it is gun violence. Don't misunderstand me, but this is not the typical, I mean, she had a permit to carry. She was responsible. She had no issues with mental illness up until that point. So it's not like your general, y'all know what I'm saying. So look at all these pictures. So city worker displayed paranoia activity before she fatally shot her son. I see grieving dead ass. Yeah, these are just all the resources. And this link particular is in the description if y'all wanted to look through this. But these have different pictures of him. It's very sad. Look how handsome. And that picture, she's cut out of this one. But look how proud he is standing there next to his mom. And I wonder what the therapist said. I'm fixing to look this up. Let me save this here. And then I'm going to see something. I'm going to see if we have any update. Because I'm thinking that they convicted her. But I just want to double check before we move on to the next story. Here we go. This is very sad. Let's see, 2022. Update. Let's see. September. Y'all, just give me a second. I'm trying to see if I can find. I don't see an update. I don't see an update. Oh, here, hold on. Let's see. Kamden Harris. All right, let's do this. Y'all just give me a second. Harris now faces a single count of first-degree murder in his killing at home, 800 block. South Bennett, 37-year-old, was denied bail during her initial court appearance on Sunday. That was from September 13th, 2021. Let me see if I can find anything. I can't find any article past September. Let me see. Aw, my sweet hubby. If you're listening, I love you right back. I love you right back. All right. I can't find any. I'm getting back to the chat. Let's see. All right. Let me scroll down. Let's see. Uh-oh. Hey, Kim Maple Syrup. Hey, baby. How are you? It does sound like schizophrenia. I have to agree. For what is it called? A person breaks situations. Yes. You looked it up, the medical term. Let's see, the poor family. Hey, stairway up to Uptown. Oh, well, that's a nice name. Welcome to the stream. For real, all for a memory card. Yeah, like what the hell was on this memory card? I mean, this one's sad. Did I know Sleuth did. What article are you looking for? Natasha, see if you can see if they went to court or anything this year. This one happened last year. I can't find anything current. So just if you could find me an article from this year, that would be fabulous. I mean, I'll eventually find it. I just don't want to take up y'all's time. Maybe there wouldn't be so much mental breaks if people unplugged from the digital drama like Facebook. Yes, exactly. Listen, something else, a story that happened today. Did y'all see where the man, the hot car death and the suicide? This dad, he went to take his kid to school or to daycare, and he forgot to take the kid in, and the baby died in the hot car death. What's the name? Kamden Harris. Her name is Fallon Harris. Kamden Harris Ingram or Fallon Harris. But the baby, he left the baby in the car and the baby died. He killed himself because of the guilt. What the hell is going on? Listen, I'm not passing. Hey, Tina. Hey, baby. That's Good Day Tina. She's under a new name. So, but everybody, welcome, Tina. What was I going to say? How stressful is it out there where you forget it? Now, my son, from the womb, he never shuts up. He's very similar to his mom. But there is no forgetting him. There is no, he's sleeping. We just know. And what I've noticed is a lot of time, if a mom leaves a kid in a hot car or something like that, it's so she can go to work or so she can go in the grocery store or something like that, right? But it's on purpose. I haven't seen a mom to where they're like, oops, I forgot to take my kid into daycare. Most of the time, if they leave the kid in the car, they do it on purpose. But I've seen several hot car deaths involving fathers to where they just forget. incredibly sad, man. Incredibly sad. Hey, Charlotte Great, how are you, baby? I love you the most. Oh my goodness. So very sad. So, and we're going to talk about some. I don't have any articles pulled up for some of them, like the Wells or what was it, California City Babies. But I want to show y'all this. You forgot. I'd forget my bra before I forgot my kid. I know, like I don't. It's very sad. Do y'all want to see the one with the hot car death? Let me look that one up. This one happened today. Let me see. Hot car death. Let me see. Let me share my screen. Men can't multitask. Littlest women. I don't know. I'm not saying I don't know either way, but I'm like, wow, what is going on? I mean, that's stressful. I mean, my husband was like, oh yeah, the guilt. I'd have took myself. I mean, like, how do you? I mean, it ate him at me. I'm about to pull it up though, so I'm not over here just blabbing, you know. Although I am good blabbing. Okay. All right. After 18-month-old dies in a hot car, dad dies by apparent suicide. All right, let me scroll down. Maybe. Oh, Fauci. Where did he come from? I ain't seen that mug in a while. A Virginia father died by an apparent suicide after finding his son dead inside his hot car. It appears the father accidentally left the 18-month-old in the car for at least 3 hours on Tuesday, leading to the child's death. Lieutenant Christopher Hensley, Chesterfield Police Department, said that at the news conference, when the boy didn't arrive at a daycare, the father apparently realized that the toddler was in his car. What is this down here? What is this? Let's blow this up. Let's look at this. No, they're not getting me with the damn music. I got a whole video struck for playing little dumb music. Children's bodies heat up much faster than adults do. It's so important to take caution on hot days. Caution on hot days. How to protect your child from hot cars. I mean, we're about resources over here. Always keep the car doors locked, even if you don't have children. Make sure your keys are out of reach. Yeah. What about that one guy in Las Vegas that just let the kid die in the car because he didn't want to bust his windshield? Place an item you can't start the day without in the back seat. That's a good idea. Teach your children to honk the car horn if they get stuck inside. God, is this where we're at? I guess so. You're putting newborns in a fucking box at a fire station. So yeah, I guess this is where we're at. If a child goes missing, check all cars. And I tried to catch it. Check including the trunks immediately. Children's internal organs begin to shut down once their core body temperature reaches 104 degrees. Well, I guess so. That's pretty hot. If you see a child in a car in distress, get them out immediately and begin to cool them down. All right, let me. Oh, yeah, because why not? We just need an ad right in the middle of this important. Come on. I just want it to. Here we go. Oops. All right, let me get back here to y'all. All right. Let me see. Let me scroll up. How do you forget your kid? God, man. Hey, Obsidian, how are you, sweetie? That's why they're saying sit something in the back seat with the baby, like your shoes, your pocketbooks. That is a good idea. Now, granted, in my mind, I'm like, how the hell do you forget a kid? You know, and like I was saying, you know, like you'll see moms. I went to work. I went to a job interview. This, that, and other. They know they did it. They're severely fucked up for it, but they at least know. But you see these dads, like they're just like, God, he took his life. He couldn't handle it. And you know, if you need to put your shoe in the back seat, yeah. I mean, God, we chat to our kids so we don't forget. Yeah, listen, let me tell you something. So y'all know we got a decent amount of property. We was riding a little razor going around. Well, they picked blackberries, right? Our son and my husband. They picked blackberries. So we're following this little trail, and they were out, him and his dad were out picking berries, and I'm just sitting in there, you know, watching them. And then my husband gets back in the Razor, and we drive up, and I was like, I don't think I've ever been this far from him in my entire life. And he's like, don't worry. Literally like 30 seconds later, hey, mom, like, this kid's not going anywhere without checking with me, checking on me, checking what dad's doing. He won't allow you to forget him. And he's a little noise box. He's always been that way. So I can't understand. You don't understand. Hey, it's me. Welcome. It is a great idea. I agree. What's up, Amanda? How are you? I was so mad at Ross Harris. You followed that trial. You believed he was guilty. Sorry. Don't know what y'all are talking about, but I had to say that. Ross Harris. Oh, this is the one we're talking about. Yeah, we are still talking about this story. But they said her name was Fallon. Does she go by something? What happened, Amanda? Do you know what happened? Because we couldn't find an updated article from 2022. So I know they denied her bail, but I don't know if they actually convicted her and what was her sentence. Like I said, I couldn't find one. And welcome. Hey, God Soldiers, welcome. Hey, if y'all like good Christian content, God Soldiers has a great channel. Please go sub him up. He does great. Oh, okay. Well, this one's last name was Harris too, so I didn't know if maybe it was different. I hate troops making lasagna. Oh my gosh, that sounds so good. I almost made me some French fries, and then I thought, don't eat on stream. Don't be trifling. But I certainly thought about it. French fries. I love French fries. Robin. Hello, Robin. Let's see. No, Ross Harris was another case. Cooper Harris. His car left him. Gosh, I don't think I'll remember that one. But y'all remember the one in Las Vegas, the Deal case? Was it Jason Deal? I know his last name was Deal. But it was in Las Vegas. He left the baby in the car. He went in the house. Him and his old lady was fighting. She didn't give him his car key. Or something happened, but them two was fighting. He went and took his child, put his child in the car. Meanwhile, girlfriend and her kid is in the house. Comfy, cozy, right? He realizes the baby's in the car. What was she, like 17 months old? Like she was little. And they're like, bust the window. Let me pull this. No, y'all know what? No, y'all gonna see this. Hot car death. And I don't even think they charged his ass. Hot car death, Las Vegas. Y'all gonna, if y'all don't know about this story, get ready because you better be mad. Oh, fuck. Oh, it was awful. Baby. Let's see. Baby. Yeah, this one's bad. Wait, father sentenced to jail? No, it wasn't this father. Because this one in Las Vegas, they didn't. Let's see, 2020. Yep, this is it. Oh, God, y'all going to be so mad. I know Ikenmel covered it. I always say Ikenmel, but it's really pronounced Ikenmel. Please go sub him up. He's amazing. He does great work. Yeah, he didn't want anybody to bust the window. Why? Because his car insurance. His fucking car insurance. It gets worse. Police officers were around too. Nobody, but they couldn't do it because it was his property. And he had to get permission. I think they all should have been charged. This is the most ridiculous hot car death case I think I've ever heard about. And I am not joking. I really think this is the worst one. Toddler dies in hot car after father refuses to let officers break window, Las Vegas police say. Well, let me tell you about Las Vegas police. And does he not look like a serial killer? I'm just throwing this out here. He's not. I'm just saying his eyes look a little dead inside. But anyways, I think the officers that were there, they should have been dismissed from their careers. 110%. You don't need a fucking job protecting and serving the community if this is what the fuck you do. You just, God, let me shut up. I'm just going to read. Las Vegas police. Police in Las Vegas arrest a father after they say he refused to let anyone break the window of his new car to save his dying baby who was locked inside the hot vehicle. According to the police report obtained by Las Vegas, 27-year-old Sidney Deal had locked his keys in the car Monday afternoon while his 1-year-old daughter, Shaya, was in Shaya. Saya. I'm saying it wrong because that doesn't sound right to me, but that's not a shock either because words are hard. Let me scroll down. My computer's having a say. Deal flagged down officers for help. But when the officer offered to break the window and call for a locksmith, Deal declined and asked to call his brother instead. Oh, there's going to be a lot of phone calls. Meanwhile, the baby is dying. According to the arrest report, Deal told his brother he had just purchased this car and didn't have the money to fix the broken window, but we can afford a fucking funeral, right? Right? We can afford a lifetime of guilt. We can afford, playing God over a fucking car, right? Why did I look this one up? God, this one makes me so mad. Police said he also declined to have a tow truck come to the scene because he didn't agree with the cost. Oh, these officers got a lot to say about him, but you're the one in an authority position. You're the one getting paid to protect and serve. Okay? Okay? Do you hear my little puppies in there? I'm getting them riled up. After several minutes, the officers smashed the window anyways and pulled the child. No, and it was a lot longer than this. This is one of the first articles because there was a lot more to this case. And I don't want to misquote anything, but there was a lot more to this case. They were streaming it live. It was, oh my God, it was fucking awful. After several minutes, the officers smashed the window anyways and pulled out the unresponsive toddler. Police said the little girl died before paramedics arrived on the scene. Let me see. Outdoor temperature, we already know, okay? It's unknown exactly how long Saya was in the hot car, but neighbor Celie Radcliffe told Review Journal it took about 2 hours before the window was broken. She said police had asked for a clothes hanger to use and try to unlock the car. The Clark County coroner has not ruled. Okay, no, we're past this, but yeah, she died of being in there too long. Let me get back to y'all. I can't see the chat. Oh yeah, this one gets me pissed. Yes, this one makes me so flippin' angry. Somebody got 20K I can borrow to get that right. Okay, Ross was the father's name. The baby was Cooper. And forgot the mother's name, but I don't know. What y'all talking about. Oh, I love you, Tina. You think it was Shark Tank that had a young girl who designed a car to attach the car seat. A car to attach to the car seat. Oh, well, that's a great idea. I think they should have that too. Like something with there's obviously something. Like I said, if we're at the place to where we're putting newborns in boxes at fire stations, yeah. We need safety training on don't leave your kids in the car, and you know what? I'm not going to let this go. What did he actually, I'm telling you, I don't think this man served any time in jail. I think let me see. Is this it? I'm about to throw my whole fucking laptop if this one's it. Please tell me this is not it. I'm about to be even more mad. I don't even think that's proper English. It is it. This just came out in April. I hope y'all are ready. Oh, he was sentenced to jail. It was such a long time. Father sentenced to jail in toddler hot car death. Let's see. Oh, because why not have 5,000 ads and all this busyness on one article? The father of a toddler who died after she was left in a hot car was sentenced Monday to probation and 30 days in jail. 30 fucking days in jail. 30 fucking days in jail. Sydney Dill, 29, pled guilty in July to a gross misdemeanor charge of child abuse, neglect, or endangerment. He entered what is known as an Alford plea, meaning he admitted only that prosecutors had enough evidence to prove the allegations. Now, why exactly was this accepted by the DA? Why was he even offered this shit? Isn't it illegal to leave your child in the car? Especially if they die? I know plenty of parents that go to jail for a long time for leaving their damn kid in the car, right? Am I going crazy? But this one was particularly egregious. And the officer should have been dismissed from their duties. Any officer right there that sit there and watch that shit happen, that baby's in the car for 2 hours, and it went on a lot longer than a few minutes. Police had been there for a minute. His daughter, Sydney Saya Deal, died on the afternoon of October 5th, 2020, just a few months shy of her second birthday. The girl was locked in the car while it was parked. Let's see. That's when Deal realized she was locked in the car and shooed her to the back seat. Shoot her to the back seat to prevent her from touching anything in the front of the car. He then prevented others from breaking into the vehicle. Rather than get in the car to make sure that she was okay, he made assumptions, left her in the car. You know what? And there was even a report that the damn heat was on. Now, I don't know if anything ever come of that, but there was, as I'm reading this, I do remember it was something about the heat. Let's see. Make exceptions, left her in there. Judge said during Jill's sentencing hearing, his brother wanted to break the window. He said no when officers offered to call services, but it would cost too much money. Yeah, he had his mom call the insurance, all kind of stuff. All because him and his damn old lady was arguing, you know? Jill defense attorney Robert Piece of Shit Langford said Metropolitan Police officers waited 40 minutes to break in the car. Oh, wait a minute. Deal, piece of shit father who didn't want to replace a window of a new car. His piece of shit defense attorney had the audacity to say Metro Police Department officers waited 40 minutes to break into the car. You're all wrong. You're all shitbags for letting the baby die. You're missing the point. I'm not blaming it on the police. You exactly are blaming it on the fucking police. I'm saying that when there were other people there, they looked at the scene and they didn't think the child was in distress. She wasn't moving. But yeah, listen to this shit. Once police removed Saya from the car, her body was already in rigor mortis. No, she wasn't in distress. In fact, her rigor mortis, it just goes rapid fire. She had a different type of body. What? Y'all are all fucking crazy. I'm done reading. I'm not reading anymore. He got 30 days in jail and fucking probation. God, I'm so mad. And you notice you didn't hear any updates. That's the first time I even heard about updates to that. Yeah, I don't guess I would want to be shouting that from the rooftops either. Let me scroll back up. We're going to kill a baby because your car. I know, like what? Oh my God. Should have arrested him and broke the windows. Exactly. Police are there to protect citizens. That baby's a person. Exactly. Like cops didn't bother helping. Oh God. If I was a passerby, I would have busted the window. Yeah, exactly. It wouldn't have mattered to me. I'd have took the smoke. It wouldn't have mattered. Like, if it was a dog, I would have done that. What are you talking about? Like, God. Awesome. Yes, please, y'all check out Chris Thorns. He's amazing. He does really, really good work for the cause. AFC, also amazing. Let me see. Yeah, this is too much. Uh-oh. I missed some. Hey, Michael, how are you? Same thing. Officers said they believe the AC was on. Yeah, it is disgusting. It's completely disgusting. If I miss anybody coming in, welcome. Hey, Alan. Different type of rig. Yeah, I know, right? Like, what the fuck? Well, she's not distressed. A bunch of idiots standing around a car while the baby dies, arguing. Are you? Oh my God. What's up, Whoopi? How are you? It is insane. Child was beyond distress. Exactly. Yeah. Oh, she wasn't moving. She was dead. God. Hey, Jennifer. How are you, baby? 120 degrees in car, 30 minutes. Absolutely. God, this is crazy. Yeah, he's out of his mind. 30 days in fucking jail. 30 days in jail. Man. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you for stopping by, Michael. I appreciate it. Wolfie is great. How are you? I'm doing good, Wolfie. How are you? Thank you so much for coming by. I'm glad y'all can, help me talk about these shit show parents. Oh, I'm really mad. God, I wasn't, that was a left fielder for me. I wasn't expecting that one. But yeah. He wasn't in distress at all. He didn't forget about that kid. He too busy arguing with the damn girlfriend who wouldn't even let him back in the house until he told her what happened. Like, it was a big elaborate thing. Like I said, Icky Mill covered it. If y'all wanted to check it out, he's got a playlist, I'm sure, of this case. Okay, well, all right, well, let's look at this one. Let's look at some other shitbag parents, and then we're going to watch a little video about an influencer. And I want to talk to y'all. And listen, I don't normally talk about influencers and shit like that, but this one, I'm not even going to lie. Since yesterday, it's been like on me, and I've been thinking, and I just want to try to show y'all what I see, and y'all going to be so pissed off. But that's what I'm here for. I'm here to, enrage y'all. I should have worn my Bringer of Sadness shirt. That's what I should have wore tonight. Narcissist rewrite history. Gabby Petito's mom responds to Brian Laundrie's notebook confession. Let me see.
Laundrie is believed to be responsible for his 22-year-old fiancée Gabby Petito's murder. The FBI stated that a notebook discovered alongside Laundrie's remains revealed written statements by him that took responsibility for Petito's death. The pair spent the summer traveling across the country in a white van together, documenting their adventures on YouTube along the way. But on September 1st of 2021, Laundrie quietly returned to his parents' home in Florida without Petito. 10 days later, her family reported her missing as the Laundrie family's lawyer advised them not to cooperate with authorities. Laundrie had previously been named a person of interest in her disappearance, though authorities failed to initially declare him a suspect in her murder. On September 13th, Laundrie's family spoke to investigators to alert them that their son had gone missing. They claimed he had left their home visibly upset to hike in the nearby Carlton Reserve, a 25,000-acre nature preserve with waist-deep snake and alligator-infested swamps. On September 19th, Petito's body was discovered in Grand Teton National Park. The county coroner ruled her death a homicide by strangulation. On October 20th, Laundrie's remains.
So while this is wrapping, I don't have very much more. I'm just kind of cause of death revealed for 3 Americans found. Sorry, that caught my eye. So y'all be thinking about first, do y'all believe he wrote the note in the notebook? Do y'all believe he wrote that, for one? And for two, what do y'all think about the letter that she wrote him where she says, burn this after reading? She said it was out of a movie. The mom, his mother, said this. It was out of a movie. Nice fucking try, lady. Okay. So be thinking about what y'all think. Do y'all think Brian Laundrie, wrote the note in the notebook, or do you think his parents did it? I've been hearing some pretty compelling arguments that maybe the parents wrote it. I don't know where I fall. I think he wrote it. I think he's just that much of a piece of shit. Like, he couldn't even let her have peace and death. But whatever, man.
Were discovered in a Florida nature park alongside his backpack and notebook. Now, with authorities naming Laundrie the sole person connected to Petito's death, the months-long case that captivated the nation has come to a close.
All right. Let me get back over here.
Lots of oranges.
All right. I got my camera back on a second. The mother of Gabby Petito has reacted to now, and also think about Gabby's parents. Not even her biological parents. The married into parents too. still phenomenal. You know, she had a solid core. I mean, she had a solid core family. Look at the drastic difference in the parents. The mother, Gabby Petito, reacted to the recent release of Brian Laundrie's notebook in his handwritten confession, claiming he thought that it was the death she wanted. The death was what she wanted, excuse me. In a Twitter post Monday, Nicole Schmidt called her daughter's murderer a narcissist, and I am inclined to agree with her. Her tweet features the words "fed up," accompanied by a graphic that reads, "Narcissists rewrite history to escape accountability." It also includes several hashtags, including "The truth will be revealed" and "Justice for Gabby." Man, it's so sad, guys. On Friday, Stephen Bertolino, which can I just stress to y'all how much he completely just grinds my gears. This Stephen Bertolino guy, he could not be any more unlikable. And the recent interview he just did with Brian Enton is so absolutely deplorable. I can't even see straight. Like, what in the actual are you thinking, talking? He suggested that the Petito and the Schmidt family should have extended an olive branch to the Laundries. So what should this olive branch look like exactly? Piece of shit attorney. Like, what exactly should it look like? Perhaps the olive branch was, expressed when they reached out to you for weeks and weeks and weeks. And within a couple of days, you block them. You go completely silent. You go on vacation. You go and do all kind of things, right? Meanwhile, all they want to know is, where is our daughter? What happened to our daughter? So where was this olive branch supposed to come in, Mr. Bertolino? Huh? When exactly was the fucking... do they deserve an olive branch? I would say you take the olive branch and you can cram it straight up all three of your asses. Exactly my thoughts on Mr. Bertolino's interview that he just had with Brian Enton. Shove it right up their ass. That's where I'm at with it. Sorry for the language, but I'm whatever. I am colorful. I ended her life, Laundrie wrote in the notebook, which was found in October 2021 after his death by suicide. I thought it was merciful, that it was what she wanted. But I see now all mistakes I have made. Oh, please, can we get some violins for this piece of shit? Like, his behavior screams what kind of parents he had, to me anyways. The kind of parents that would cover up a murder, the kind of parents that would try to facilitate getting their son out of the country, right? The kind that would bring him back there, close down, and then go on vacation. A last hoorah, if you will, right? Generational bondage. What were the Laundrie's parents like? I'd imagine they were probably pieces of shit too. And if they weren't pieces of shit, they were enabling to a fault. Why? And it's not just one parent. I could even understand if Roberta was the driving force. But what's Dad doing? What's Chris doing, right? What is wrong with these parents? I panicked. I was in shock. But from the moment I decided, took away her pain. I knew I couldn't go on without her. Look at her. Absolutely stunning. It's very sad. We know the story. Narcissists rewrite history to escape accountability. You are not crazy, right? In the notebook, Laundrie referred to Petito's death as an unexpected tragedy. He claimed Petito was injured as the couple crossed a stream in the dark. Laundrie claimed Petito had a small bump on her forehead that eventually got larger, as well as other injuries, and that she was begging for an end to her pain. Oh, she may have been begging for an end to her pain, but it wasn't from physical injuries. It was probably from you. Man, I mean, how shitty can you be? And even in death, they will not let this baby have peace. They will not let her have peace. They will not let her family have peace. This is what you do. Hey, level-headed, how are you? Hey, fat baby, how are you? And then this letter, I can't wait to see what is in this letter that she wrote, right? Hey, Lulu, how are you? Yeah, no, you're fine. I am just rambling. I'm a little erratic, actually. Hey, Irish guy. Hey, how are you? Again, if you like Christian content, please go sub up to Irish guy. He's got a great channel. Let's see. Michael says, I think as it wrote, it was set up still to make him and then seem less guilty. If that is such a thing. No, I completely agree with that. 100%. I completely agree with that. You think he wrote it? I think he wrote it too. I do think he wrote it too. I have seen, like I said, some compelling arguments, but yes, I do definitely think he's the one that wrote it. 100% focus should be on what Gabby and her family went through. Exactly. And I'm not, listen, when all this was going on and everybody was out front of their hat, I was like, oh, maybe, it's hard on them and blah, 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 blah. You know what? Something I've noticed about myself. I do really have good intentions. And I start off and I'm like, we don't have evidence. Just wait till it comes out. Innocent until proven guilty. All this shit. Oh my God. But with the Wells and the with the Laundries, it's like how, at what point do you say, you know what? Y'all are shitty, man. Y'all are awful. How do you act like this? Why don't these POS take their own life? Right. I mean, he could have just as easily left, just like old Watts, right? Level-headed. Please go check out his channel. He is a great channel, and he does wonderful. He does wonders for the cause of our babies, missing people, victims. He's got a great channel, and he is very consistent. Let me see. Oh, good. Hold on. I miss that. And Gabby looks so much like him. Oh, she really did. Karma will be coming knocking. And I'm telling you right now, they have a Spitfire attorney, and I'm glad. And this Stephen Bertolino, I just want somebody to put duct tape over his mouth. If I never heard his voice again, it would be too soon. I can't stand him. I can't stand Stephen Bertolino. He's so smug, and he's so, when are they going to extend an olive branch? Oh, and they were just about to talk. His parents, these old pesky Laundries, they were just about to talk and share their side of it. And then Petito and Schmidt family, here come the lawsuit. Now they just backed off. Get all the way out of here. Really? It's so unnerving. You're in the back listening, working on intro. Perfect. Thank you, Marana. Thank you for dropping all these channel links. I appreciate you, because these are really good channels. You don't know the full story, though, but yeah, they didn't. I mean, they could not tell. They could not tell where you couldn't tell her parents where they were. How? It just so happened these YouTubers are driving by filming and they see this vehicle. Tell me there's not something magical going on in the universe for those stars to align like that. They may have never found her body. I mean, it's awful. It's completely awful. Just rambling. She's getting off the stick. Yeah, I am just rambling. It's late. Y'all know, it's late. I'm just blah, 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 blah. But I wanted to talk about parents. So, these are just example. Okay, you're judging. Everyone is suspicious. Listen, y'all, everyone's suspicious. Literally, when I put my dog down, I thought, I even told the lady, I thought to myself, she's going to put my dog down for free. My ass. They want to sell her orchids on the black market. So I know all about paranoia. No, they didn't want to do that at all. Turns out I'm batshit crazy. And I got to bury her here. But yes, you are amongst friends here, Cray Cray. I promise. Gotta go. I like what I seen her. Oh, yeah. Perfect. Thank you, Alan. Thank you. Twinsies. That's right. Twinning. So, continued thoughts and prayers for the Petito Schmidt family. And I'm telling you now, it's these parents, you know, like covering up for your parents. Let's talk about covering up. What about the Crumleys? Let's look at the Crumleys. Let's look at these whole pieces of shit, the Crumley. And let's not forget Crystal, Aiden Fauci's mother. Her first name's Crystal Smith, maybe. Yeah. What a wonderful parent who covers up their children's crimes. Yeah, I mean, these are just the salt of the earth right here. And then you got a case like, let's see. Yeah. And this is new too. This is a new update as we're going over it. I'm going to flash it. Let me share my screen. I'm doing my little cancer habit, so try not to be on the screen. Now, these are also wonderful parents, Jennifer and James Crumley. Yep, their son might as well had a megaphone and screamed it from the rooftop, said he needed attention, he needed therapy, and he needed in-house parenting, right? He might as well have walked around with a flashing sign that said, I need something more. And apparently I need a prescription or a subscription to this. This is making me so mad. Let me see. Oh, can I exit? Perfect. Please let me read it. Oh, God. Let me go get another one, guys. I don't know. These people irritate me. Hold on. Let me go get another article. Let's see. Here we go. This one should be, I shouldn't have to do anything. But this one, they, well, let me just read it. Hold on. Let me get it pulled up. Gabby's family are perfect examples how parents should be. Exactly, Robin, 100%. They are. And they're out there fighting. Why? Because they have to. Why? Because they want their daughter to have peace in death. You know? And why couldn't they just get, you know what? And Brian is dead. Gabby is dead. Would it be so much for y'all to just, would it be so hard for the Laundries to be like, we completely screwed up? And, you know, whatever the reasonings are, why carry it on now? It just, you know, why? What's this one? Judge tosses evidence from James and Jennifer Crumley's Oxford High School shooting trials. Let me see. What's this? Oh, God. Am I going to be mad again? An Oakland County judge allowed some evidence to be tossed from the trials of James and Jennifer Crumley. Defense for the Crumleys filed motions to have several pieces of evidence withheld. Let's see. Both James and Jennifer are facing involuntary manslaughter charges for their son. Ethan Crumley is accused of killing 4 classmates last year. Let me see. Judge Sherry examined several pieces of evidence and announced a ruling. Evidence tossed from the parents' trials. Prosecutors said that the Crumleys had a messy home. Okay. And noted that James and Jennifer used marijuana and drank alcohol. Matthews ruled that this evidence is not relevant, and I am inclined to agree. It is not relevant at all. It's all the other shitty things that they did that is much more important than this. Because they both had jobs. They were not in the home very much. They had horses and things like that. So, you know, it's not like they were just sitting around getting baked around their kid. No, in fact, they left him at home constantly by himself. So, the couple's marital problems, Jennifer allegedly had an affair, are not considered evidence. I agree. I agree with that too. So yeah, I don't think this is nothing major. Additionally, Ethan's internet search history cannot be used during trial, and thus his Instagram post will not be included. I do not agree with this at all. I do not agree with this. Nope, I do not agree with this. I do not agree with this. Matthews said that there is no proof that his parents knew what he was looking up, nor what he was posting. as he had multiple Instagram accounts that James and Jennifer did not follow. But I thought they did follow one of the ones where he had posted about the guns. But I could be wrong. She also ruled that a Nazi coin found in Ethan's room cannot be used as evidence. I guess, yeah, I mean, wow, what does that say? We have all kind of old paraphernalia and stuff from different Reichs that we got from a coin person. So, I mean, it doesn't mean anything. It's just some things are collectible, some things are not. So I agree with that. While Matthews tossed some evidence the defense asked to be excluded, she ruled that other evidence is relevant. Both Ethan's journal and text messages can be used as evidence in James and Jennifer's trials. Matthews said the text and writing in his journal showed that Ethan talked to his parents about his mental health and proved that they should have been aware of his mental state. As yes, 100%. According to the court, Ethan told a friend he tried to talk to his parents about his mindset, but James told him to suck it up and gave him a pill. Now, she didn't have him in therapy, so this pill was not something prescribed. It's not in this article, but I'm telling you, the child was not in therapy, so it would have been a pill that they would have gotten off the streets or out of their own prescriptions, but it was not prescribed to Ethan. I didn't realize this. According to the court, Ethan told a friend he tried to talk to his parents about his mindset, but James told him to suck it up and gave him a pill. And don't forget about old mom. You know, when he got in trouble for looking up ammunition at school, and the school wanted her to come in and talk to them, and she couldn't do it. She couldn't be bothered with it, right? But she did manage to send Ethan a message and told him next time, just don't get caught. Wonderful parenting. How much time the Crumbley's parents spent at the barn with their horses can be used as evidence too, as it shows that they may have not been home with their son. Yeah. Violent video games that Ethan played can also be presented as evidence. Matthews noted that while many young people play violent video games, allowing Ethan to play them may have aggravated his violent tendencies. You think? This is the motion to change of venue. It was denied. I don't, unless y'all wanted to. We don't have to watch this. And that's it. Let me get back to the chat. So yeah, parents of the year right here, guys. Parents of the year. Let me see. Let's see. You're 14 yourself, y'all. It's different from what y'all grew up back in the day. What do you mean? What do you mean it's different? And please, I apologize. I've been cussing like a sailor. I didn't realize I had somebody underage in the chat. If you were to talk to your parents about your mental state, would they listen? Unless he was playing GTA, then the video game thing isn't needed. Maybe not. I think if they would have listened, my opinion, if they would have listened to him about his mental illness in addition to the video games, I think it worked together in a perfect storm. But that's my opinion. But Stairway, if you went to your parents, would they be inclined to help? Or, you know, would you feel comfortable talking about your mental state? To me, the fact that James was able to talk to his parents about it, that speaks volumes to me, even with him being a teenager. It speaks volumes to me. Let me scroll back up. Let's see. This is really adult content for you to be listening to. I'm not going to kick you out or nothing, but this is very adult, serious stuff. How many times did the boy have to ask for help? Yeah, exactly. Like I said, he must have been holding a flashing sign. Oh, let me cut my camera back on. Let me see. No, they need to use that internet history. Yes, I agree with that too. Let me see. To be fair, my mom is deceased, but no, I wouldn't feel comfortable. I'm very sorry to hear that about your mom, because they have to report it to the schools and stuff. It's definitely going to be a whole deal. Is there somebody you could talk to? What would you, if you were to have something going on, would your friends be? Because you're right. It is different than when I grew up. I'm 42 years old. And So yeah, I imagine it is different, a lot different. And I have older kids. My youngest is 7, and I have a 22, 19, and a 18-year-old. Well, she just turned 20. So it is different. Let me see. Stairway. I just subscribe to you being a parent. I agree with, yeah. With horses. Yeah. There are people I can talk to, like your friends and stuff. Would they, if you were to be like, hey, if you were to be having feelings like James, would you think that your parents would, or would your friends be like, oh, you know, whatever? Or would they embrace you and be like, no, please try to get help? How do you think your group of friends would act? Yes. And God, for the love of God, please be careful on the internet. Yes. Very good point, Cray. Please be careful on the internet. And a lot of people are not as nice as I am. And I just would hate to see you get into some bad stuff. Sorry. Can I ask what Judah? Yeah, how did you even find this channel, Stairway? That's a wonderful question. Huh. But it ain't an easy world y'all live in. It's not. And I think a lot of things is I think kids become desensitized to a lot of things. And then I think about little kids, like with the Summer Wells case. They had this thing in Summer Wells. If you don't know Uptown, you listen to a lot of true crime. So you probably have heard of Summer Wells, the missing child out of Tennessee. Well, at the vigil, they had like a, what is it called? They had like a cross, but on the ground, they had like pictures of different missing kids. Excuse me. They had pictures of different missing kids, but those pictures were made and the drawings were made by other children from a church. That broke my heart. And it made me think, like, what kind of world is it to where little kids know that there's a chance they may be kidnapped or go missing? Or you don't cry? No, me don't cry. No, I mean, it is heartbreaking. You do sound quite mature, Stairway. I agree with that statement, Robin. Yeah, and listen, if you need any reason, you can utilize my email, and please stay away from the crazy channels. Don't, well, we're not going to be mean, Hey, I don't know. Shaw remembers, and I'm sure Miranda, Natasha, you may remember. There was this one kid coming here and asking us for relationship advice. Do y'all remember that? That's good shit. Good stuff. I'm sorry. God, I'm not good at this not cussing thing. Well, Stairway, I'm glad you strolled into our channel. I have no idea how you even found this channel, but I guess it would come up with true crime. But yeah, I mean, thank you for being here. And it isn't an easy world that y'all live in. Some others are nuts. People, yes, there is good people here. Casey would have a good one too. Yeah. I appreciate you. And thank you for sharing openly, about your age and your mom. And yeah. Y'all know something else that Ethan had? He had like different parts of animals in jars in his room. Like, these are things I feel like the parents should have. It was a lot. It was a lot of stuff in this kid's history. In the notebook, the drawings he drew, oh my God, I'm very glad that these parents were charged. I'm very glad these parents were charged. Because I'm on your mobile, it won't let me click the channel. What link, honey? If you need my email, it is just leaveittobeber@gmail. I did have a preacher in the last live. Yes, we've been collecting all different kinds of viewers. That's good stuff. He was probably getting bullied. I believe that too. I think and something else, his pet died. Ethan's pet died recently, and his best friend of a good chunk of his life moved far away. His parents knew he was very upset about this. So, yeah, it's awful. It's completely awful. Man. So, we're going to switch gears slightly. So, there's this influencer. I'm probably going to lose half of my people in here, but just bear with me, if you will. We're not going to watch this whole stream. I just want to show y'all different things. You know, I just want to show y'all what's going on and how some parents react. I'm completely dumbfounded at some of the things I see online. So this influencer, her name is ShannyforChrist. All right. Now, I'm not going to go. There's a whole lot of lore behind her. She's been on the internet for, God, 10 years or something. And they did fail him. I completely agree. They did fail him. And I guess she's been on the internet for probably about 10 years, something like that. A long time. And I've only started at least a little bit following her, like just listening to other people talk, podcast, stuff like that. She's on Twitch now and Instagram. I don't go watch her over there, nothing like that. I just hear about her from other places. Well, recently, she, her boyfriend, kicked her son in the face and the stomach. He got arrested. They dropped the charges some type of way, but he had to completely stay away from the kids, right? Now, she was involved with CPS, and they told her he can't be around the kids. He apparently had some kind of break because of his medication. I don't know how much of this is true, but he definitely did get arrested. And all of this is, this is facts. One of the kids called the police a couple days after the incident happened. So let's watch. I'm going to catch you up. Now, we're not going to watch all this. And I'm not even going to dive into all this very much, but I want you to listen to this mother's words. Okay. Now, CPS showed up at our house yesterday. And this was her response. This is her response, guys. I've never been so mad in my life. Like, and this is XX Archives. If y'all like this kind of content or whatever, or if you're interested in ShannyforChrist, please go give her a sub, give her a like. She documents all this stuff. And I'm gonna give commentary. I don't know. I don't normally talk about this kind of stuff, but this is what's going on in like the homes. You know, we talk about kids' rights. Now, I think her kids' ages 14 and 12, 14 and 10. The youngest one has autism, and he's the one that was kicked in the head and the stomach by her boyfriend. And it's just, and I believe this is the 5th time the kids have been taken from her. Like I said, we're not watching this whole stream. I just want y'all to hear some of her words. And like, are these people like real? I don't. And this is happening. This is happening in real homes that aren't on video. This level of not give a shit, the neglect, the arrogance, they just don't care. Like the kids are just in the house. They're just in the house, withering away, literally withering away. Both of the kids, when the CPS came, when boyfriend kid, his name is Revelation News, Jason, call him Rev, baby carrot dick. It's a whole lore behind it anyways. But when they got there, the kids were malnourished. They were underweight. As you can see, she doesn't miss very many meals ever. So I'm going to mute. I'm going to play some of this. Like I said, not the whole thing. I just want you to hear. This is her response to the kids being taken. Okay? Because why? The boyfriend is still in the home. What is it? You date Dougs, you date Dougs, you date dads, you dick over kids. All the little hashtags that AFC uses, they all fit this scenario right here. Well, I mean, Rev's not very much of a thug, but let me speed her up because I can't.
This is probably going to be a very hard stream for me. Probably one of the hardest streams, and probably one of the most humiliating, but not humiliating, I guess, streams I ever made. Thank you for the 1 dip, Naked Dabs. I love you, bro. Okay, so here it is. I had to do something today. And I had to put my son.
But first off the bat, please, Anybody that follows missing kids or speaks about children's advocacy or children's rights, can you tell me all the 5,000 things wrong with this fucking statement that she's about to say? I have never in my life heard of somebody calling up the CPS system and saying, yeah, can you just come get these kids? I just need a break. And no, they have reasons. And no, they took them. You didn't do anything fucking noble. I'm sorry. I've been in this shit has been racking my brain. And even Chasing Truth, she posted about foster care systems and the statistics and things like that, which stem from this thing on your fucking screen right here. Oh my God. Anyways.
Sons first, okay? I know I don't usually talk about my sons, but this does involve my sons. In case people don't know here on Twitch, I'm extremely sick. We don't know what's going on with me.
And no, she's not. She's extremely lazy, and she's a whole sack of shit.
I have a hard time walking. I just have it rough functioning, period. So, as a mother, I know I have to try my best to get my health together, right? But I can't do it with my boys here at all. There's no way I can get my health together and get myself together with my boys here because it's hard, you know.
Also, I just love the fact that literally maybe an hour, maybe minutes, but definitely the same day, she rushes to the internet to share this distressing news. If somebody took my fucking kids out of my house because I was such a sack of shit, I don't think I'd be online, okay? I wouldn't be talking about it at all, right? I would be devastated. I would be humiliated. I don't, are these fucking people real? These people really exist. There are millions of her right now behind a camera that's cut off. This right here is playing out in millions of homes right now. Right now. This situation. She's just so completely out of it. She wants to document everything. Okay, guys.
So today I gave my sons up to foster care temporarily so I can get myself better. I know it's the best decision for them. They were in agreement of it, and I was in agreement of it, and Jason was in agreement with it, and CPS was in agreement of it, because
the sack of shit was fine with it. The children were fine with it. Even though I'm the parent and I'm the one that decides what's best for them. I've got everybody's approval. Now let me rush to the interwebs to what says you, internet? You gave them. Let's see. Oh, yes, these, damn it. I don't know why they held that comment, fat baby. What? Yeah, Jason, I can't remember. It is something like that. I don't know his name. Piece of shit. Like, they're just all pieces of shit. I mean, this is insane. I made a tough decision, and later on you'll hear him say, oh, you know, me or the kids, oh, and I stayed, right? They admit why they were taken, because he wouldn't leave. She didn't make him leave. She let him come back. He's not supposed to fucking be there. You didn't just call up the fucking CPS people and be like, I've been doing some thinking, and you know, I'm not even, y'all are gonna absolutely fall the fuck out when this one sentence flies out of her mouth. You're gonna fall out. But keep in mind, this sack of shit, what the situation she has in her house is playing out in millions and millions and millions of homes right now. It's just you don't see it online.
my health is really bad. You know, there's times where I don't know if I'm going to wake up. And I just love them so much, and I just want the best for them, and I want them happy. And I can't make them happy because they see their mom just. Thank you guys for the support.
Me too, Cray.
Really sick, and that's not good for their mental health either. Seeing their mom just like not being able to function. So we made the decision to put them in temporary foster care and work on our health, which is best for them. I give visitation support.
I'm so glad you started with the internet for that working on yourself.
It's very hard not having kids around, but at the same time, thank you again, Naked Dabs. I need.
Why is she talking about donos? Because her whole existence depends on other people's kindness for her fucking tragedy she causes on herself. And which really who needs these donos is their flipping kids. I would like their cash apps, for crying out loud. Literally, when they came, these kids were not even their correct weight. I don't know if y'all can see this thing on the screen, but she ain't missed any meal ever, right? Oh, people give her plenty of flipping money, not like they used to. Listen, she used to make a really, really good money on YouTube years back. A lot of money. And when she met this boyfriend, Rev, he had an inheritance. They went through that shit like there was no tomorrow. This is not the first. Hey, Raz, I wonder if the kids didn't eat because they didn't. Yeah. Well, she was hoarding food, from my understanding. Somebody was hoarding food because the kids weren't eating it. Wealth with a cigarette in your mouth. Exactly. I mean, you can't even make this shit up. It gets so much worse. You're not going to believe the shit that falls out of her mouth the day that her kids are taken out of her fucking home. Oh, and she did something for them. They come tip them. You didn't do shit for them.
Time to try to get healthy. And they need someone to take care of them, which I can't do right now. So, yeah. I'm crushed by this. I'm heartbroken by this. This isn't going to be an easy couple of months, but it is necessary for them to be taken care of.
Notice the lack of tears as well.
This is a hard journey for me right now, okay? But I'll get through it. And all I ask is for support and a little compassion and empathy. Because I'm doing the best for my sons. I'm not doing this because I'm selfish or anything. I'm doing this for my sons, to protect them. And so I can get better. Which I don't know if I will.
You know what is amazing to me? And it actually, restores a little bit of hope in humanity in our youth. Is we have a 14-year-old right now in the chat, and he's like, "What? What's going on here? What? Let's read Stairway's last comment. Wow, she's heartbroken. What about her kids? Yeah, exactly. It's amazing that you can pick up what she's putting down, but she can't pick up what she's putting down, right? Like, this is crazy. She hasn't said anything about her kids and how they feel. Thank you, Stairway. Out of the mouths of babes, right? For freaking shame, man.
Still or not. But we're going to try. We're going to try to get me better.
Well, I'm sorry if I called you a boy. I'm sorry.
Right now, I'm lost. I'm a mother without her children.
I'm a mother without her children. No, you're a fucking obese bitch without a brain is what you are, okay? God almighty, I'm so sorry. I keep forgetting there is a younger person in the chat. I am so sorry. I'm so sorry. I am a mother without my kids. Well, that's very daft of you. What do you think your kids are doing right now in a foster home? I pray to God that it's not a home where there's a lot of kids, because the more kids in a foster home situation, the more likely there is to be bad things happen, bullying, picked on, their stuff being stolen, just all the things. We all know the horror stories of foster care. We all know stories where the kids go to foster care for something really small, and then a lot of bad things happen, But I'm glad that she's getting some support from donors, some compassion. This bitch, I'm telling you, she grinds my gears.
Call them. Oh, I can't call them though. But it's like, I can't call them like out and they'll like come to the room or anything. I can't do that anymore. I can't hear them laughing.
Yes, Robin.
Right now. But I have to take care of my health. I gotta take care of my health. Where's Jason? Jason! So during this time of separation, I'm gonna focus on my mental health, my physical health, and trying to get Twitch established so I can have a good income, because that's the only things I can focus on. This is a time for me to focus on myself. We're looking at it as a vacation time. Yeah, it's only temporary. We're looking at it as a vacation time, so they can get better.
Did y'all hear that? Did you hear the words that were coming out of her mouth? I'm going to back it up 10 seconds. I am very sorry to do this to y'all. But yes, you definitely heard her correct. Don't worry. This is not a real crisis. It's just a vacation, y'all. It's just a vacation. Just a vacation.
It's not like I can call them. Well, I can't call them though. But it's like, I can't call them like out and they'll like come to the room or anything. I can't do that anymore. I can't hear them laughing.
That's a good one, Robin.
This house is so quiet right now. But I have to take care of my health. I gotta take care of my health. Where's Jason? Jason! So during this time of separation, I'm gonna focus on my mental health, my physical health, and trying to get Twitch established so I can have a good income, because that's the only things I can focus on. This is a time for me to focus on myself. We're looking at it as a vacation time. Yeah, it's only temporary. We're looking at a vacation time, so they can get better, so they can have comprehensive mental health and be monitored for their mental health too, and we can be okay. Play some Street Fighter with Jason. Retro Gaming is huge on Twitch. Yeah, we could do that. Play some Donkey Kong, and just try our best to have some fun with our lives, because that's all we can do right now.
Vacation.
So
Jason's the violent boyfriend.
Hi, honey. What?
I was gathering up my magic cards because I'm going to be an adult and sell them.
He's going to sell his magic card. He went and got his magic cards because he's going to be an adult and sell them because they need money. I cannot even make this stuff up. And literally the only reason I'm showing y'all this is these kind of people are in millions and millions of homes everywhere. Everywhere. Okay? They're just not online. This is like a glimpse into what these kids have to go through, man. How out of touch with reality do you have to be? We're looking at it like a vacation. A vacation? Vacation.
Hi, baby. So how are you feeling about this?
Oh my God, honey. Well, as everybody knows, the real reason this happened is because of yours truly, and he had a moment of psychosis. So I feel 50 times as bad as you can imagine I feel, Shannon.
Yeah.
I hate.
He feels 50 times worse than she does. He feels 50 times worse than she does. Well, I'm glad y'all are just all sitting around feeling bad. What about the kids, right? What about the kids? A parent doesn't go on vacation away from their kids. They take them on vacation for family time. A weekend might be okay. 9 months to a stranger. Jason looks and sounds like he's 15 himself. 110%, Jared. Yes. Yes, 110%. Her cat eyes. Did she voluntarily give up the kids? She says she did, but in order for the charge to be dropped, like there was some kind of agreement where he could not be around the kids at all. He was on medication. He had some kind of break, but the charges was dismissed. So maybe they did look at it as a break. This is the boyfriend. Yes, this is the boyfriend who's still there. When the CPS people came, he was there, right? Because they were called, there was an initial report because the boy says, hey, the brother called and says, hey, this happened. A couple of days later, Jason sounded like he was reading a script. Right. But he went and got his magic cards because he's going to be an adult and sell them. Like, these are real adults. Listen, all jokes aside, all bullshit aside, this stuff has really, I don't know. I've been watching it, and a lot of times I just watch stuff for like some sick entertainment. I don't know. I just watch all different kind of shit from documentaries about, like, I just watch a lot of shit, right? This one has really bothered me. And it's like, and then I was thinking, and it hit me like kids are going through this everywhere. You just don't get to see it, much less hear it from the trash bag's mouth, right? I mean, it's just so much, man.
But I think it's going to be good in the long run for me to be on track with my mental health, and you're going to get on track with your physical health. And when the boys come back, we're going to be the best two parents they could want. We're ready for it again. We'll be on assistance. All of this good stuff.
Yeah, this was a good choice we made.
They're going to get fed. I feel so bad that those boys had to be in this household with not enough money to eat. I love them, and I want them to be fed and thrive.
That's how we're looking at it as a vacation.
You have to look at it that way.
Yeah, you have to look at it that way. It's a vacation for them. It's a vacation for us. So all of us can get better.
Zachary loves adventures.
It's a vacation. It's a vacation for them. It's a vacation for the kid. And this bozo pipes in, Zachary loves adventures. Because nothing says adventure time like being snatched from your mom, even though she's a piece of shit mom. She's the only mom you've ever had and ever loved and ever known, right? Nothing says adventure time like getting kicked and hit, pushed to the side, backed into a corner. On a few streams ago that they did when the boyfriend got out of jail, you can hear the kids in the background crying. And she says, "Oh, you're laughing?" And the boy says, "No, I'm crying. We don't want him here." And then it goes mute. This is so sad, man. Oh, he loves adventures. Look, I can't. You cannot make this shit up, man.
And his mom can't take him on adventures, folks, because she's sick. So we got to get mom well and dad mentally well, totally. And then we'd be the parents we're supposed to be.
Yeah, I have a lot of surgeries.
You're not a fucking dad, Rev.
So I'm going to use...
Including beriatric.
Including bariatric surgery. I'm going to have the bariatric surgery first before I can get my knee replacement.
Yeah.
So...
Yeah, she just like scarfed down a giant chocolate cake just like last week all by herself. Like these kids don't have anything. Like it's not... If y'all watch Burnt Toast covers her a lot. And she went over stuff that was in the CPS report. Both of the kids were underweight. From my understanding, her youngest is believed to have autism, but she's never done the appropriate steps to get him checked. It's just so much, man. It's heartbreaking. Like, it's heartbreaking. And she's online and she does streaming, but there's parents that, I mean, they're just as bad being in their phone. You should not feel bad about eating on stream. Oh, yeah, I know. I shouldn't feel bad, but I'm not a cute eater.
And I just focus on the day they come back, and they're our boys, and we're better, both of us. And then they can love their parents fully and not have these weird things that happen. You know?
But as of now, it's best for all of us.
Stairway, she's had everything known to man. I think she's even said she had a crinkle heart. I don't even think that's a real thing. Like, literally, she's had MS, the crinkle heart. What else is it? Cancer. she's had everything, right? And I don't know that she's had half of it. Like I said, there's a whole lore behind her and him and everything. And and she plays video games on her Twitch stream, some farming thing, I think. But yeah, like she has all the diseases. She has all the problems. Man, it's just awful, dude.
Because I can't do it. I can't talk. And I wish I could do it, but I'm not well enough. And this is a choice that some parents have to make when they're not well, especially when they don't have any family or
That's right,
friends
Raz.
or-
It ain't.
Like we don't have any support outside of our house.
Oh, because we couldn't do
The surgery
something
is
like
covered
get
by
jobs.
Medicaid.
We couldn't do something like get a job. And I don't think the surgery's actually even been fucking scheduled. I don't even know if the heifer even goes to the damn doctor. Like, she don't do anything. God willing, the foster care experience is positive. Robin, I'm praying and hoping everything in me for these babies in foster care. I mean, I just am. Yeah. Yeah, she didn't have a crinkle heart. She had crinkle fries. That's right. God, great. Now I want cake too. Thanks. Yeah. Oh, man, I just look at her face. It's like I can't even do it. I can't even do it.
Nick, all these surgeries are covered by Medicaid
Yes, it is.
because I need my life.
Yeah.
This is life-saving type shit. I had bypass. It's a good thing. Yeah, I think so.
It's going to help you. Yeah.
Smoking is very bad for your health. Maybe start there. Well, you know what? My kids are taken away, and I'm under a lot of stress in my life. So maybe let's just focus on trying to get everything done before that happens.
Like I have things going on, and so let me just focus on that, okay? Before you come at me with your condemnation and your judginess. I have a crinkle fries, and I'm a mother without her kids, okay? And what? What? What the fuck, dude? I don't. These people are real. These are actual real people.
Yeah. We're not going to have any problems with food stamps or Medicaid or anything with this because I have to have it or I will die.
Me too, Jean.
And we're
It's
going to be
awful.
working on both our disabilities. Getting them done.
Oh, she's got a real punchable face, Robin.
100%.
So this is just a time for us to
Yep,
get
that's what she said.
established.
Get healthy. That's the words. Because mine is mental sickness. Yours is physical sickness. So we need both healing.
Yeah, I asked for some prayers for healing and shit. Alzarimi is asking for Street Fighter.
I'll give you some Street Fighter at some point.
I went from 547 pounds to 100 from 290, and I'm 290 12 years later. Wow. He's thinking about it. He may not be able to because his mental condition.
Part time, if anything, folks. I'll do carts.
How long are they in
Foster
foster
care?
Yep, she's had food stamps.
They're gonna be
Absolutely
as long
correct.
as it takes
Yeah.
to get me better.
Mhm.
It probably will be like a couple few months.
Probably.
2 to 5 months. So
We'll be back to having adventure time before no time, right? It's just a little. I can't. We're gonna listen to a little bit more of this, and then I'm gonna go I think it's 35 minutes in to where she starts talking about the kids, and she's actually talking about them, but it's still she's so fucking delusional, man. She's so delusional, dude.
But it's gonna be hard. But you know what? I have a lot to focus on.
Mhm.
That I can't focus on them like I should.
Your career and your health. That's it, Jan. Your career and
That's
your
what
health.
I'm doing.
Yeah.
That's what I'm gonna do.
It's going to be good.
I love you guys. I love you guys, and I love the support you give me.
The nice folks, yeah.
She's in Pennsylvania, and I don't know her real name,
Still
and don't
together,
put
it's
it in the
just
chat if anybody
takes
knows.
time.
I don't want to end that deep.
Oh God, you have no idea how heartbreaking it is. But at the same time, it's best for them. It's best for them. They can't see their mom dying,
No. That's horrible.
and they're also going to get me an aide, a nursing aide.
Yeah.
So I'm that bad, guys. I'm that bad.
And ain't no fucking nurse gonna come to her. Bitch, you ain't on hospice.
But it needs to happen.
They're in PA,
This has
Pennsylvania.
nothing to do with that idiot. This has something to do with my health. Just don't. If you're gonna be disrespectful to me, I'm just gonna block you because I don't have the energy to fuck with people like you.
No.
Don't be fucking cruel.
Don't be
fucking
mean.
cruel. It's fucking
Don't be
hard
mean
enough
to
as it
me.
is.
Okay? I'm
I
above
don't have a diagnosis
reproach.
yet. They're still trying to figure it out.
Casey, right?
The point is we can dedicate ourselves to this.
Yeah.
Now you don't have to worry about
Like, it was very encouraged by CPS to do this because last time I saw CPS, I was falling down.
Yeah.
In front of them. How could I possibly take care of my kids if I'm falling down all the time? Thank you, Dove Kitty. I need all the prayers. We need all the prayers because I don't know where my health is taking me. I really don't.
Let me tell you something, girl.
Thank you, Haywood.
I could take a bag full of prayers and cram them down your giant throat. Okay? It would not be enough. What you've done to these kids for years and years and years is just so ridiculously off. Like, listen, and I wasn't even going to bring this up, but right before my stream tonight, I was watching an actual live stream from her and this boyfriend to where she discovers that he maybe have cheated on her, right? And she had emotions for days. Her face was all flustered. They're fighting back and forth. And she told him, "You won't even fight for me. You won't even fight for me." Bitch, you let the government take your children over penis. Over penis. Those kids, those are not even his kids. The biological dad is off being a loser somewhere. Those are not even his kids. He kicked your autistic son in the face and the stomach. I mean, to me, it seemed like a brief attacking to the way it sounds, right? And then you had one job, keep him out of the house. It wouldn't even been up for discussion. It would not have been up for discussion. I'll never see you again. And I'm pursuing charges to the fullest extent after I go to jail for beating the dog snot out of you, for putting your fucking hands on my kids like that, right? Unprovoked, he attacked this kid. Man, I just...
Oh, Shanny.
Again, I'm not going to waste my energy on people who are just being cruel, okay?
They're open right now. I'm going to go and sell my cards.
Can we do this tomorrow?
They're not open tomorrow at all. They're open until 10 p.m. tonight.
Baby, I need you with me.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, I understand that.
I need you with me right now. I know. I know. Me and Chris are actually having a very nice conversation right now.
You didn't tell me that.
Well,
That's interesting.
I asked why he's so against. He used to be so against abortion. He used to argue.
All right,
with
well,
my
thank you
dad.
for telling me you're talking to me.
Yeah. Well, I'm not going to hide that from you. He changed his mind. Well, good for you, Chris. I realized I was wrong. I educated. I learned what people did before Roe versus Wade. Coat hangers and said, yeah, you should have. I told him that. It's not right, of course. There were other. I gave my sons up temporarily to foster care because of my health problems and Jason's mental health problems. We can't take care of them right now. We have too much.
You're a liar from Liarville, ho.
We place them in foster care temporarily until we get better, so they can have a safe environment where they don't have to worry about us. But we'll have visitations and we'll see each other still, and we can talk to each other whenever we want. So it's not like goodbye. It's not like
Oh no, he doesn't. He doesn't see her as a meal ticket. When they got together, he had a giant inheritance, $700,000, if I'm not mistaken. They blew through every damn dime of it. She went from getting DoorDash 3 times a day, living in like a $2,000 a month apartment or whatever they lived in, to like being homeless. And when they left this home they lived in, Dragnot, I don't have it right handy on me, but in Burnt Toast, all of them, they covered this very extensively. There was urine on the bed. There was urine on the floor from the kids. It would be like like Mowgli being raised by wild animals or something. Like, it's not that extreme, but you see what I'm saying? If you're not teaching your kid life skills, you're not teaching them how to clean up after themselves. You're not teaching in the youngest one. They say he's autistic, right? You're not teaching these kids anything. You're just cramming them with devices. And then you went from just showering them with shut up things. You know, these are distractions. She bought babysitters for her kids, like devices, okay, video games, things like this. And they ate constantly. And then you fast forward now to where they moved, and now they're in Pennsylvania. And it's just the conditions have got to be worse, because at least then they had money. Now they don't even have money. So where are the kids really living in now? You should see some of the pictures from the place they used to live in. Like, you would not believe how disgusting. This is not the first time the kids have been taken from her. And here this bitch is, man.
See them or anything. It's just something that we work through with them and CPS. And
yes, diabetes for sure.
I'm being the least unselfish I could possibly be for them right now. You know, because, you know, they'll like be able to have friends and, you know, everything with that. If this is what is best for your family, then it's okay. Yeah, I think it is. Could you imagine your mom's going through all these treatments and you have to see her suffering? I can't do that to them. They're the loves of my life. They're the loves of my life.
You should have gave a fuck while they were there. Not that I believe any of this.
I know it's not for good.
It's not for good, and it's for good.
I know it's for
It's
everyone's
for the
best.
best. Yeah, everybody's best.
It really is. You're being the least selfish person for them. Yeah. I know.
That's right.
I don't want them to be harmed. And I don't want them to see me like going through really bad treatment and me being really sick.
I don't want them to be harmed. I don't want them to be harmed. Listen, this fucking boyfriend of hers, at one point, he tells her on a live stream, not only will he kill her, he'll kill the kids, and he spits in her face. This was like a year and a half ago. Paloma, hello. Can we please get some hearts in the chat for Paloma? She is having a very rough couple weeks. Thank you for popping in. I love you so much. How do you give your kids up and then set up a whole Twitch stream? I'm telling you, that's exactly what I'd have done. I'd have been like, okay, bye CPS. Bye kids, enjoy your vacation. Hey guys, this is what I've been going through today. And yeah, we're just going to do stuff. And Zach's going to go on a little adventure. And, you know, we're just going to, you know. You mean withdraw, Shanny? Yeah, exactly. And I'm not convinced she's on heavy drugs, maybe pills. But she's definitely on the vape, the cigarettes, and God knows what else, you know, like it's, she did lose her children yesterday, Paloma. Yes, yesterday. And if you haven't heard about it, maybe rewind or just go XX archives. This video is in the description if y'all want to watch it. This entire video is like 5 hours. We're not going to watch that. I'm going to watch a little bit more of this, and then I'm going to jump ahead to a timestamp. But yeah, what treatments? She means like, for, you know, all of the diseases and all of the lands that has riddled her, you know, little poor body, right? Like, this bitch is nuts, dude. But the thing is there's so many red flags. And not only YouTubers, there's been tons of people in her life. Or both of her parents died. They both tried to help her. Pills are just legal heroin, 110%, cray. And it's just, I don't see meth. I don't know. I'd have to get with somebody else that knows more about there's YouTubers out here that have been covering them religiously for years, you know, and for good reason. I mean, it's a very wrinkle heart isn't a condition. Yeah, I know. She actually called it crinkle heart. I'm pretty sure she meant crinkle fries, but you know, I mean, what do you expect, right? She's a mom without her kids. Like, good grief, you know. I mean, and the reason I'm saying no meth is because meth would at least give you some type of energy, maybe make you lose weight. And all this bitch does is sit around and complain about everybody else. Oh, thank you, Paloma. You finally figured out the damn iPad thing. Thank you so much for becoming a member. The link doesn't work with the iPhones, and I don't know how to do it. I don't have iPhone. Thank you so much for becoming a member. All right, let's get through this sack of shit.
They're so beautiful. They're so beautiful.
Oh, perfect. I'm about to buy me one. Oh, Lord, this bitch. I can't. What are you crying about? It's just a vacation.
I know. I gotta do this for them. I gotta do this for them.
It's all for them. Yeah.
The cheapest, Robin.
Is the knee replacement surgery one of the surgeries you planned during this time? Probably.
Oh, probably these scheduled surgeries. That's probably one of these scheduled surgeries. What a dumb bitch. She can't even lie right.
Knee replacement surgery is going to be a rough one for me. But I'll feel better afterwards. I'll be able to walk.
Do what you do,
afterwards.
Natasha. Just don't go real life.
You can't hear.
I love you, Jane. I'm so glad to be live too. I just cannot. I'm going to fast forward a little bit ahead. I do think they have done one video. God, if anybody sends it to me, I'll drive to your house and stab you.
He's going to keep it safe for me.
In Minecraft.
I told him it'll be just like you left.
He said me and Zach will probably be back in a few days. So if you do not see it, please keep it safe for me.
Okay. No deal.
So I get to see them in a few days.
That's great.
That's good.
Yeah. Praise Jesus for that.
That's good. God, it's so quiet in this house. No laughing.
Girl, you couldn't hear them damn kids anyways from all your complaining and heavy breathing, you sick bitch.
No laughing.
That's usually what we do here. Is laughing.
I know. That is what we do.
Oh, it's such a horror. You know, no. Your existence is not.
Rev, go sell your fucking cards and be an adult or something. I thought that's what she was doing.
We need to get shit straightened.
Yeah. Get our shit together.
I'm going to find some shit and gather it on up together for us.
Wow. Can you tell them what happened this time? I've been.
Oh, listen to this.
Yeah, someone wants an update.
Well, I can't really. I feel like I'm gonna have to scream because I'm far away from the microphone. You mean what happened on the 7th?
No, the boys.
Oh, well.
Listen, this bitch, she says, can you give him an update? I can't possibly. Let me see if I'm unmuted. I might have. Okay, yeah, I'm mute. I just can't possibly give an update. Rev, could you take it? Yes, about the 7th. No, about the fucking kids being taken out of the house 2 hours ago. You know, the topic at hand. I cannot with these people. You know, what we've been talking about for the past 30 minutes. You know, that story. Rev, keep up. Baby carrot dick. That's what they call him. Anyways, I'm sorry for him. Guys, I apologize for that. I'm going to watch my mouth. Okay, I'm sorry. She can't afford cigarettes and vapes and not a cigar. Yeah, she can do all the things, right? I'm on vacation with the pineapple margarita. Yeah, that's what a real vacation's called, okay? It's not giving your kids to the flipping CPS. We're just going to be on vacation. We're going to do the exact same shit we do every single day, except I'm just going to be 2 kids lighter. That's all. Oh my God, dude. I just cannot.
Needed, and if I was going to be around, then it was going to be a problem.
So we decided to put them in foster care for the best of us.
Yeah.
He said right there, they decided if I was going to be around, and she said we decided to put them in foster care. I'm going to back it up just a bit, but that's the real story. You didn't call CPS and tell them, we're packed for our vacation. Go time. No, that's not what happened. So this whole 30 minutes that y'all been hearing, about this wonderful plan, right? Okay. No, he just said it. She chose him over the kids. He didn't leave. So they put the kids in foster care. How do you shit on your kids like that? How do you shit on your kids like that, man? Now, I remind y'all, keep in mind, these type of parents are in millions and millions of homes. You just don't have the unfortunate luxury of witnessing it in real time.
I don't
Tell them what happened this time.
Yeah, someone wants an update.
Well, I can't really. I feel like I'm gonna have to scream because I'm far away from the microphone. You mean what happened on the 7th?
No, the boys.
Oh, well, CPS decided that an action plan was needed, and if I was going to be around, then it was going to be a problem.
So we decided to put them in foster care for the best of us.
Yeah.
To get my health straightened.
Yeah.
And so he can get his mental health straightened.
Yeah.
We all decided this as a family today. All of us. And it's funny thing is we were all in agreement of it that it's best for all of us right now. Even the boys think it's the best for the best.
Yeah, they're for it too.
Yep.
Yeah.
Why? Because they like to eat too. You daft bitch.
All works better.
It will.
In the end, it'll be better.
Yeah.
We'll both be healthy in every way.
True.
That's the way I see it.
They're both the problem, Janine, but he was supposed to be away from the kids because he attacked her youngest son.
We don't know nothing yet.
Yeah, but whatever it is, the treatment's going to be long.
Yeah, who knows? Who knows?
I think she's gearing up. She says, oh, whatever's going to be, the treatment's going to be long. Listen to me. First, you have scheduled surgeries coming up. Somebody asked you in the chat, is this going to be one of the surgeries? Oh, maybe. Probably. Oh, it's a probably for the scheduled surgery. Okay, gotcha. Now, the treatment's going to be very long. You know what? Why don't you just never plan these treatments and maybe give these kids a decent chance? But yeah, another reason why foster care systems are a double-edged sword, because you get money for these kids. If she would actually get him diagnosed properly, she could receive funds to help him with his disability, but she can't do that. Why? Because, things. But I forgot what I was going to say. But now foster care, I hope to God they're in a good foster home. I pray and hope these kids are in a good foster home.
Take it a step at a time and see what happens.
Yeah.
That's it.
I know this is the best decision we made today.
Mm-hmm.
For everyone.
It is the best decision.
Exactly, Casey.
It really is. Silver linings, yeah.
Hey, Alex. How are you? Please go sub up to Alex if you haven't.
Because the food stamps have not been covering their diet. This is catastrophe level shit that your kids can't eat correct amounts of food. But the CPS has been great and helped us out with food bank stuff. So, but still, it's not enough ever. So they're going to be in a family that can support them
while we get our shit.
Mm-hmm. Disability, part-time jobs, everything together, so that we can take care of them again. That's it.
It's a dadgum catastrophe with these food stamps people that can't even afford their diet. What diet? You ain't feeding them shit. What diet? You walk to the convenience store and you get fucking junk food. What diet is that? Okay? It doesn't, and listen, I'm sorry, Rev, y'all are not fucking married. You're not on those food stamps. Okay? You ain't on them food stamps. And look at here, girl. You can live off of the fat cells you're storing up right now. You should have fed them damn kids, you sack of shit. Oh my God, I can't stand these people.
Why are you so obsessed with Street Fighter, dude?
My favorite, one of my favorite games. I'm not obsessed with
That's Rizla.
I freaking love you too, Alex.
I don't barely ever think about it now. I like the music.
Yeah.
Whatever.
But I'm gonna be okay, guys. No, I don't know if I'm gonna be okay. I'll be honest.
Guys, don't worry.
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna
be
be
okay.
okay. No,
You're
I'm
gonna
not
see-
gonna be okay. I just don't even know. Can I get some support and some donuts and some donuts and some cake and some self-esteem and some self-fucking awareness? Shanny for Christ, okay? I don't know what Christ you've been hanging out with, but he ain't working for you, heifer. You're doing it wrong, okay? You're doing it wrong. Completely wrong.
Environment where they don't have to worry about their parents anymore.
Exactly. Worry about us with our health conditions, mine mental, your physical, and mental for you both. And they love you so deeply. They want you okay. They want you okay.
Yeah.
Good one, Cat Eyes. Just don't
They
drive.
love your mom. And Zachary's like, well, this is an adventure. God bless his heart.
Are the boys gonna be okay? They're okay now. They're texting me.
That's great,
Yeah.
Casey.
It's not like there's no contact allowed.
No,
folks.
it's not like a no contact thing or anything. It's a temporary foster care moment so I can get my health together and he can get his health together.
Mhm.
For health reasons. And so the boys can get their health together too because they have mental health problems because of all the fucking shit that's been involved in their lives.
You think?
All the CPS and all of that shit.
Lots of trauma. Yeah.
It's time for them.
Lots
to
of
get
trauma,
better.
lots of trauma in them kids that I had nothing to do with.
Oh,
I don't even have a proper diagnosis yet. I'm waiting for all the results to come in right now.
you know what it is? It's a mental and physical health holiday.
Oh, is that how foster care works? Just a few weeks so the parents
This
can get on their feet?
bitch.
Yeah,
It can be.
it
that
can
way.
be like that. Yeah.
Oh my God. I did not even hear this before. This motherfucker said. It's a mental health and physical. What did he say? I can't even do it justice. Oh my God. Uh-oh, what'd I do? Hold on. I went to click back. I'm not on my damn mobile. Oh my God. This idiot.
Focus on themselves instead of the kids. Definitely. While the kids are in a safe environment and they don't have to worry about the parents. You know, it's good to do.
It can be overwhelming for
It
everybody.
seems like CPS is trying to help you. Of course they are. Of course they
They're
are.
there for you.
Yeah, that's what this is for. Like I said, I don't have any diagnosis or anything yet. I'm still working on. We're still working on waiting on the blood work.
Yeah.
Texting me.
Yeah. It's not like there's no contact allowed.
No,
folks.
it's not like a no contact thing or anything. It's a temporary foster care moment so I can get my health together and he can get his health together.
Mhm.
For health reasons. And so the boys can get their health together too because they have mental health problems because of all the fucking shit that's been involved in their lives and
Man.
all the police and all the CPS and all of that shit.
Lots of trauma. Yeah.
It's time for them to get better. It's time for me.
Oh.
I don't even have a proper diagnosis yet. I'm waiting for all the results to come in right now.
You know what it is? It's a mental and physical health holiday.
Oh, is that how foster care works? Just a few weeks so the parents can get on their feet? Yeah, that can. Yeah,
It can be.
it
that
can
way.
be like that. Yeah,
It can.
it can be like that. And it's a good thing because it gives parents a break to focus.
There
on
you
their
have it,
kids.
folks.
Yeah.
These are saints. This is a mental health holiday. This, guys, these are freaking saints. They're out here doing the Lord's work.
While the kids are in a safe environment and they don't have to worry about their parents. You know, it's good to do.
It can be overwhelming.
For everybody.
Hey, Amber Lou, how are you?
Of course they are. Of course they
They're
are.
there for you.
Yeah, that's what this is for. Like I said, I don't have any diagnosis or anything yet. I'm still working on. We're still working on waiting.
Okay,
on
so I don't vomit everywhere. I'm going to fast forward.
Blood work is important. That's step one, is knowing what's in your blood. And then there's further tests.
Let's not go too off too PG, dude.
I won't say anything more.
But yeah. Oh.
Do you have Street Fighter 4 on PS?
For taking care of families that need a hand. Yeah, right. How do I get them back? I get better. That's how.
She couldn't even say that with a straight face.
My boys don't have to see me suffer anymore.
Where's the
They don't have to
part?
see me scream in pain just for going to the bathroom. They don't have to see me cry for going to the bathroom.
I hope he has access to all my Steam stuff. You can play
let's not go off too deep.
Yeah, I think so.
When you were falling in front of CPS, is that from vertigo? It's my osteoarthritis.
Yeah.
I need surgery.
Definitely.
You need a brief break. You should have them back in no time. I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
It's my osteo cancer MS. That's what it is, guys. God, I can't with this speech. Okay. I don't know if what was going on. Let me just see if I can find it, and then we're going to move on. Y'all get the point. Y'all get the point, okay? This is crazy. So, hold on. Let me see something. I'm going to try to show y'all one more. Let me see. Oh, hold on. Okay. Don't do it. Let's see. I want to see something really quick. Maybe it'll be uploaded, but I don't know. I'm going to check. Let's see. 34 minutes ago, 15 hours ago. Let me see. Let me check something really quick.
YouTube channel.
Okay, yeah, this is something different.
Channel.
All right. They don't have the one that I was watching earlier. I was just going to show y'all, this was yesterday, and then today they're fighting over him cheating. Like, these people are nuts, right? These people are crazy. She is so unlikable. And while she was excited about the vacation, the foster care, let's talk about this foster care vacation setting. Does anybody know Beautiful Babies, Orrin and Orson West, Classic and Sincere? Right? They also went to foster care for a better life. Yeah, they're dead. They're dead. There's so many others like that. What's the little baby? Autumn Chancellor. Now, her story, the neighbors smelt marijuana. They come to the house, right? Dad was smoking marijuana. They took the kid for 6 months. The baby was in the vacation temporary foster home. The baby was dead within 6 months. A 2-year-old baby taken because of pot. The parents didn't even have time to do the right thing, and the baby was dead. Okay. What's in that? Trinity Chandler. What's her name? Trinity Chandler. What's another one? What's another foster care situation? Crap. I mean, there's so many. So Ariel Sellers, there's another one. Yeah. Vacation. We're on a holiday. We're on adventure time. Well, you better pray to your Christ. And that's not me mocking Christ. I'm telling you, she's doing it wrong. Obviously. What I'm saying is, you better pray, hope, all the things that you need. You better do all of it, okay? Because some foster care is awful. And there are older kids too. Brianna Bockham, right? Journey and Brianna, right? Journey went into foster care temporarily, right? She goes in there one way, she comes out another. She's sexually abused within a month. A lot of these foster parents, they don't give a shit about these kids. They love them $1,500 to $2,000 paychecks they get a month for each individual child, should I say. Like California, I think it's what, $2,000 each kid a month. These people, it's a racket. Yeah. Oh, they're excited about taking your kids because some kids got money. Man, this is what's going on. So I know I had a couple other parents in the thumbnail. I don't even remember who all I had in the thumbnail. But I always want to briefly touch about the Wells kids or the Wells parents. Hold on. Oh, I was like, what's that noise? But I forgot I got my son's little nighttime music going on in his room. I've become increasingly frustrated with Will's parents, particularly Candace. I just want to say, okay, at what point, okay, we know their poverty, we know their education level's low, we know their low consciousness, we know there's a lot of generational bondage, okay? When you slice through all that, you have a basic human emotion, need, all the things, right? How do all of those things take over your just general concern? It sounded better in my brain. I hope that made sense. Like, where's your humanness for your daughter? I understand curling up. I understand not wanting to deal. I understand the public's attacked you, but where is the real? Your concern and care and love for your child should overcome all of that. Do you see what I'm saying? It really, she doesn't owe me anything. She doesn't owe the police. She doesn't owe nobody anything. Yes, she owes the police something, thank you, whatever. But I was very disappointed that she did. Motherly instinct. Where is it at? Okay. As we just seen, it ain't for everybody. It ain't for dono bitch over here. But at what point does it cut through, right? Like, where does it? I would get up there, like, I don't care about her not wearing a bra or any of that stuff. I don't care about how the way she speaks. I care for what she's not doing. And I'm not saying she's guilty, but I'm telling you, it's really started to gnaw at me, her lack thereof. And maybe it's dumb for me to feel that way, but it's just started irritating me. Even Michael Vaughn and his mom's been catching hell. And listen, I'm just going to be honest. Some of it's warranted. I'm not saying anything bad. I'm saying you can't get caught saying the kind of things she said and don't think people are going to have an opinion about it. Of course they're going to have an opinion about it, right? Of course they are. But she's out there pounding the pavement. She's out there they just had his birthday, Monkey Michael Vaughn. They just did all that. Like, she seems unfazed. Yes. Cray. Like, you see her crying and everything, but where is it? I don't know, man. When you got, like, you look at Robin and you look at the church and you look at the YouTubers and people around, but even like, just forget the YouTubers, the people right there. Okay. They're doing everything, right? Like, where's it at? The only, who else acted unfazed? The foster parents for the West Boys. Completely unfazed. Where are they at now? Jail. Waiting on trial. I don't know. I wanted to show y'all different types of parents. And maybe the next time I go live, we'll look at positive. I actually had an article pulled up. What was it called? Parents Against All Odds. It was something about a single mom of 5 kids. I can't remember. I kind of skimmed through it and I was like, this would be nice. She had more emotion over her dogs. Yes. In the Cornbread Mafia, for fuck's sake. I don't know. I was just, and I'm not saying, I don't know what I'm saying. I'm saying I wish, like, what's going on with these parents? What's going on with these moms? You know what I mean? I don't know. What's going on with it? Let's say your mom, though, it messed her up when the state took me from her. She got clean and everything. It was sad that I was one of the lucky ones. Okay. I'm sending you a hug too. Well, shit, good thing your aunt got you, silly, be taking a wee, right? Let's see. Yeah, she did show more emotion over dogs. What are y'all talking about? I'm kind of half-assed listening. My aunt was able to get me for a visit a week before my 17th birthday. I was scared because I had to go back to... Oh, wow. And listen, and that's another valid point, not what you just said, but it made me think, even me, I have shit in my background that I did. Like, we don't always have a cookie cutter growing up. Like, I had a terrible upbringing, and I made really bad decisions as an adult. You have to overcome and do better. You have to get clean. You have to, stop being a criminal, which I'm not a criminal, but I'm saying you got to stop doing these things. At what point do you just say, I'm taking my life back? Even if you didn't have a life to take back, at what point do you say, I want better for my kids? Yeah, you should want better for yourself, but when you got kids, like, it's not an option. My kids were on vacation. This bitch literally said that her kids are on a vacation with the foster care. I've never been on vacation where I didn't check everything out, right? The hotel room, the reviews, how much it's going to cost, the attractions nearby. Have you seen this foster place that your kids went into? I would fair to say you don't even know the address of where it's at. So your children are on a mysterious vacation, right? You didn't check anything out. Like, this consciousness of parents, what we just saw in the ShannyforChrist, it's in millions of homes. Just out of touch, man. I'm just like, I just want to see more out of parents. I think we need to build parents up. I think we need to strengthen our laws a lot, Anyways, I'm starting to ramble. And I want me some crinkle fries. We didn't even talked up the crinkle fries. I'm too damn bad I don't have a chocolate cake. I'm about to go and stuff my flipping face. Where let me get the name right. I hope you're still in here. Okay, I don't see you. You might be. I don't know if you're in here or not, but Stairway, thank you so much for coming into the chat. And please, any of the people that I've talked to you in the chat, we're safe. I'm only gonna do, you're not my kid, somebody else's kid, but you're a kid. But I am glad you came in here and talked. I appreciate that. I think it's wild that you follow true crime cases. But and don't let yourself, or if you have friends like Ethan or anything, see something, say something. People do care. Not all adults are bad and not all kids are bad, right? So I think we need to find a happy medium. Thank you so much for coming into the chat. Like, seriously, she got no excuse at this point. Her actions are all on her. No, I completely agree. So the kids weren't in school. No, homeschool. Yep, there was no homeschool. There was no public school. They threatened to call the police on me because you missed 5 days. Last call. Oh, God. Yeah, they cracked down on the truancy. Yeah, this heifer, she's probably doing all the things wrong. You're still here. I'm really glad you came in and opened up to us. I appreciate that. Because I know for me, I do forget. Like, and I have older kids, and I do forget sometimes what it's like. And let me tell you something. I had a terrible teenager. Like, I got picked on. I got bullied. I had a couple attempts myself. It's terrible. I was introduced to drugs at a very early age, and I was at a shit friends, shit self-esteem. Like, I hated kids. I was just talking to my husband about this. I have no memories of my childhood from like 10 and younger. I wouldn't even say 10. I would say like 12 and younger. I have no memories. I could probably count on one hand how many childhood memories I have. And my husband's like, that's suppression, and it's just crazy, but here I am, I'm not some kind of saint, but I am not sending my kids to foster care on a vacation. Let's set the bar higher than that, right? My kids are stable. They're out there. They're doing the thing. My baby is back there. He's the love of my life, and he's well-rounded. And he talks to me, and he loves me. And like, our kids need us. Our youth needs us as an adult, right? It needs us as adults. It wasn't, by the way, it got very good. Yes, please do stay in touch. I agree with that. All right. So yeah, it is summer break too. So I guess I'm going to get off of here. I've been going for a little bit. This has been good. I'm kind of just like, I'm rambling, or I would keep going. But You remember climbing out of your crib? Wow. You remember climbing out of your crib? I don't even remember nothing, man. Yes, we could totally adopt, online. Online in Minecraft. No, but yeah, completely. Come anytime. Like, seriously. Thank you so much. Oh, that's good. You got honor roll. You're from Australia. Miss Stanton. Yeah, good. I want to trade all the digital trash for my waterfalls, loincloth, and spear. That's right. You were. I had chicken pox. I don't remember them. I was fixed to be like, I did. No, I don't. I don't actually have a memory. Now I do have like when I was like, but heck, I had to be 12. I remember riding bikes down a steep hill, and I remember playing like forts, like with my little friends in the neighborhood. But that's it. Like I have like very small handful of memories as a kid, and it's crazy, right? Anyways, all right. I love y'all. Be kind to yourself. Yeah, absolutely. Keep your grades up. That's great, man. I'm so glad you came in here. And please, I'm very, very sorry about the language. I will try to remember next time. I don't know. It's after dark, man. Like there's no kids here. Like it's all quiet, right? I'm going to work on the language just because it's the right thing to do. Okay. Lead by example, be about it, but anyways, be kind to yourselves. I love you big. Please love on your kids, man. Help somebody out, get involved locally. But it starts from within. It starts and ends with you, right? Okay. It starts and ends with you, So, do what you need to do. Your mental health is so important, man. It's so very important. All right. I love y'all. Good night. And I will see y'all soon. Oh, make sure you like, share, and subscribe.